In the world of Hollywood romances that often flicker like shooting stars, Hilarie Burton and Jeffrey Dean Morgan stand as a testament to enduring love, a partnership forged in the fires of chance meetings and nurtured through the trials of family life and public scrutiny. Their story, one that began not with scripted lines but with the serendipity of a blind date, has captivated fans who see in them a rare authenticity amid the glamour. On a crisp autumn day, Hilarie, the beloved alumna of the heartfelt drama One Tree Hill, turned to the vast canvas of social media to pour out her soul in a tribute that resonated deeply with those who follow their journey. This was no ordinary post. It was a celebration of 6 years of marriage, a milestone marked by shared laughter, quiet intimacies, and the unyielding bond that has carried them through parenthood and professional highs and lows. The image Hilarie chose to accompany her words was a portrait of domestic bliss, a snapshot frozen in time capturing her alongside Jeffrey and their 2 children, their faces alight with the kind of joy that comes from years of building a life together. It was a visual symphony of togetherness, where the lines of individuality blur into the harmony of family. In her caption, simple yet profound, Hilarie distilled the essence of their union. 10.5.19. Best day of my entire life. You're magic. These words, typed with fingers that have scripted countless scenes of teenage angst and small-town dreams, now scripted a personal narrative of love's quiet triumphs. The date etched in digital ink, October 5, 2019, served as an anchor, pulling followers back to the intimate ceremony that sealed their commitment, a day when vows were exchanged not in opulent halls but in the warmth of close friends and the rustic charm of their chosen venue. To understand the depth of this anniversary reflection, one must rewind to the origins of their romance, a tale as whimsical as any rom-com Hilarie once starred in. It was in 2009 that fate, disguised as mutual friends, intervened. Jensen Ackles, the brooding hunter from Supernatural, and his wife Danielle, who had crossed paths with Hilarie on the set of One Tree Hill, orchestrated a blind date that would alter the course of 2 lives. Jeffrey, known to the world as the gravel-voiced Negan from The Walking Dead, arrived with his trademark intensity, while Hilarie brought the effervescent spirit that made her Peyton Sawyer an icon of youthful rebellion and vulnerability. Sparks flew not in a blaze but in a steady glow, the kind that promises longevity over fleeting passion. What began as tentative conversations over dinner blossomed into a profound connection, one that withstood the distances imposed by demanding schedules and the relentless pace of fame. Their family expanded with the arrival of their son on March 14, 2010, a bundle of energy who inherited his father's brooding charisma and his mother's artistic flair. 8 years later, their daughter joined the fold, completing a quartet that has become their greatest adventure. These children, often shielded from the paparazzi's glare, represent the private world Hilarie and Jeffrey have fiercely protected, a sanctuary where scripts are forgotten and the only roles that matter are parent, partner, and confidant. The decision to wed came after a decade of partnership, a choice born not of societal pressure but of a desire to formalize what their hearts had long known. The ceremony, intimate and heartfelt, was officiated by Jensen Ackles himself, closing the circle on the friendships that birthed their love. Vows exchanged under a canopy of autumn leaves, surrounded by a handful of loved ones, marked not an end but a deepening, a promise to navigate the unpredictable seas of life hand in hand. Hilarie's recent amusement at Jeffrey's newfound fame among school moms adds a layer of levity to their story, a reminder that even in the glow of anniversary celebrations, humor remains their steadfast companion. In a candid interview earlier that summer, she recounted how Jeffrey's role as host of NBC's Destination X had turned him into an unwitting heartthrob at their children's school events. Mothers, drawn by his on-screen charisma and off-screen charm, flocked to him, leaving Hilarie to chuckle at the irony. Here was the man who had terrorized audiences as the bat-wielding Negan, now disarming PTA gatherings with his easy smile and genuine warmth. It was a moment of light-hearted pride for Hilarie, who has always admired the duality in her husband, the fierce performer and the tender family man. This anecdote, shared with the warmth of someone who has witnessed every facet of his evolution, underscores the normalcy they cherish amid extraordinary circumstances. Yet beneath the sweetness of the anniversary post lies a narrative of resilience. Hollywood marriages often crumble under the weight of spotlights and schedules, but Hilarie and Jeffrey's has thrived, perhaps because it was built on foundations laid far from red carpets. Their blind date introduction speaks to a trust in serendipity, a willingness to leap without a net, much like the characters they portray. Hilaire's transition from Dawson's Creek ingenue to seasoned actress mirrors her personal growth, from wide-eyed dreamer to grounded mother and wife. Jeffrey, too, has evolved, shedding the shadows of early roles for the depth that comes with maturity. Together, they have weathered the storms of public life, from the intense scrutiny of the Walking Dead fandom to the joys and challenges of raising two spirited children. The caption's declaration, "Your magic," is more than poetic flourish. It's an acknowledgement of the alchemy they perform daily. In a world that commodifies relationships, theirs feels alchemical, turning the base metals of everyday struggles into the gold of shared memories. The photo, with its candid joy, invites followers into this magic, a glimpse behind the curtain of celebrity to reveal the universal truths of love. The quiet mornings, the late-night talks, the hand squeezes during tough days. Hilaire's choice to share this publicly is an act of vulnerability, a bridge extended to fans who have grown with her since her One Tree Hill days. It reminds us that anniversaries are not mere markers of time but tapestries woven from threads of laughter, tears, and unwavering support. As they step into the 7th year of marriage, Hilarie and Jeffrey's story continues to unfold, a living testament to love's enduring power. Their journey, from blind date to family cornerstone, inspires those who dare to believe in second chances and the magic found in ordinary moments. In celebrating 6 years, Hilarie doesn't just honor her husband, she honors the life they've built, a legacy far richer than any role on screen. And in that simple Instagram post, she whispers to the world, "Love, when true, is indeed magic, a force that defies scripts, spotlights, and the relentless march of time."